Ever wondered what it's like to explore the city of Canals, Venice? Picture yourself amidst the labyrinth of waterways, gazing at the stunning blend of Gothic and Renaissance architecture. Venice, once a major maritime power, now stands as a testament of artistic and architectural grandeur. Known for its unique cityscape, the city's charm lies not only in its famed canals, but also in its rich history and cultural heritage. So buckle up as we prepare to embark on a virtual tour of this enchanting city. No visit to Venice is complete without a gondola ride. The moment you step into one of these elegant black vessels, you're transported into another world. A world where time seems to have stood still, where the hustle and bustle of modern life fades away, replaced by the gentle lapping of water against the hull and the soft, melodious singing of the gondolier. As you glide gracefully through the narrow, winding canals, you'll see Venice from a perspective that's unlike any other. You'll pass under ornate bridges, past historic palazzos with their stunning facades, and through quiet, hidden corners of the city that seem untouched by time. It's a view of Venice that's both intimate and breathtakingly beautiful. But a gondola ride is more than just a scenic journey. It's a ride through history. The tradition of the gondola dates back to the 11th century, when these boats were the primary means of transportation in the city of Canals. And while you may now see motorboats and vaporettos zipping past, the gondola has remained a beloved symbol of Venice. Each one is a work of art, handcrafted by skilled artisans using methods passed down through generations. So sit back, relax, and let the rhythm of the oar and the beauty of Venice wash over you. Whether it's a romantic sunset ride or a peaceful morning journey, a gondola ride truly is the quintessential Venetian experience. Next, we step into the stunning St. Mark's Basilica. A grand masterpiece of Byzantine architecture, this iconic landmark has been standing tall in Venice's main square, Piazza San Marco, for over a millennium. The basilica is named after the city's patron saint, Saint Mark the Evangelist, whose relics are said to be housed within its hallowed halls. The story goes that two Venetian merchants smuggled St. Mark's remains out of Egypt in the 9th century, thus marking the beginning of the basilica's rich and intriguing history. As we delve deeper into the basilica, the first thing that strikes you is the opulent mosaic work. Covering an area of about 8,000 square meters, these gold-backed mosaics light up the interior with a warm, ethereal glow. They depict scenes from the New Testament, effectively turning the basilica's ceiling into a golden storybook. The basilica's architecture is equally awe-inspiring. The main structure is shaped like a Greek cross and adorned with 5 large domes. It's a beautiful blend of Eastern and Western architectural styles, reflecting Venice's position as a bridge between two worlds. Inside, the Pala d'Oro, an exquisite golden altarpiece studded with thousands of precious gems, is a sight to behold. It's a shining example of the city's wealth during the Byzantine era. From its intricate mosaics to its imposing domes, every corner of St. Mark's Basilica speaks volumes about Venice's opulent past and its deep-rooted connection with Byzantine culture. It's more than just a religious site, it's a symbol of the city's resilience and grandeur. St. Mark's Basilica, a testament to Venice's grandeur and the glory of Byzantine architecture. From the basilica, we traverse to the famous Rialto Bridge. This iconic structure, standing as the oldest bridge across the city's Grand Canal, is a testimony to Venice's architectural prowess and its rich history. The Rialto Bridge, known as Ponte di Rialto in Italian, was built in the late 16th century. Its construction was a daring feat of engineering at the time. The bridge's unique design, featuring a single stone arch span supported by over 12,000 wooden pilings, was met with skepticism initially. Yet it has stood the test of time, surviving both natural and man-made challenges. The bridge is not just a path across the canal, but a thriving hub of activity. As we step onto its stone walkway, we find ourselves amidst a bustling market. This marketplace, which dates back to the 11th century, is a vibrant testament to the city's mercantile history. Small shops line the bridge, offering a plethora of goods from fresh produce to Venetian specialities. The air is filled with the aroma of local delicacies and the chatter of locals and tourists alike. The Rialto Bridge is more than an architectural marvel. It's a living, breathing part of Venice, pulsating with energy and echoing with centuries of history. Standing here, one can almost feel the heartbeat of the city itself. the Rialto Bridge, a symbol of Venice's vibrant past and present. Now, let's glide along the heart of Venice, the Grand Canal. This serpentine waterway, etching a grand S through the city, is the main artery of Venice, pulsating with life and color. It's not just a canal, it's a mirror that reflects the splendor of Venetian architecture, the city's history, and its vibrant culture. The Grand Canal, stretching over 2 miles long and 70 meters wide at its broadest, is lined with more than 200 palaces and mansions dating back to the 13th to 18th centuries. Each building, each facade tells a story, from the Byzantine and Gothic to Renaissance and Baroque styles. They stand as silent witnesses to the city's golden age of art, commerce, and power. But it's not just about the past. The Grand Canal is very much alive and bustling. From the early morning fish markets to the colorful gondolas gliding under the bridges, it's a fluid tapestry of everyday Venetian life. The best way to experience it is undoubtedly from the water itself. Whether you choose a traditional gondola or a vaporetto, Venice's water bus, you'll find yourself immersed in a unique cityscape where the water and sky blend into one. The Grand Canal isn't merely a waterway, it's the lifeblood of Venice, a city where roads are made of water and history is written on the waves. The Grand Canal, the main artery pulsating with life in Venice. After all that sightseeing, it's time to savor some traditional Venetian cuisine. Venice, like its beautiful canals and grand architecture, boasts a rich and diverse culinary tradition. A journey through this city isn't complete without indulging in its gastronomic delights. First, let's talk about risotto. A staple of Venetian fare, risotto is a creamy rice dish cooked to perfection with a variety of ingredients. The most famous version here is the risotto al nero di seppia, a black risotto cooked with cuttlefish ink. This dish offers a unique flavor profile that leaves a lasting impression. Venice's location on the Adriatic Sea lends itself beautifully to a seafood-rich menu. From fresh mussels to succulent shrimp, the city's seafood dishes are a must-try for any food enthusiast. One of the most beloved seafood dishes is fritto misto, a mix of fried seafood that's as delightful to the palate as the city's vistas are to the eye. And then there's cicchetti. Think of cicchetti as the Venetian answer to Spanish tapas. These small, bite-sized snacks are served in traditional Venetian bars called baccari, and are perfect for a light lunch or an evening aperitivo. From marinated olives to bite-sized sandwiches, cicchetti offers an array of flavors to explore. Whether you're dining in a grand restaurant overlooking the Grand Canal or in a cozy, tucked-away baccaro, Venice's culinary offerings are as enchanting as the city itself. Venetian cuisine, a feast for the senses that complements the visual splendor of the city. This concludes our virtual tour of Venice. We've journeyed through winding canals on gondolas, marveled at the Byzantine splendors of St. Mark's Basilica, walked the storied path of Rialto Bridge, floated along the heartbeat of the city, the Grand Canal, and savored the delightful Venetian cuisine. Yet, the true essence of Venice is best discovered firsthand. So, pack your bags and let the city of canals cast its spell. Experience the magic of Venice, a city that enchants and captivates like no other. Thank you for joining us on this journey.